Stop stopping. Hi, everyone. I'm Jason Barlow, RMT, and it's my mission to help you learn how to transform your stress, tension, and pain, being your therapist and coach, and to transform that into health, happiness, and vitality. An important question you want to ask yourself is, what is it that I'm truly trying to find in this life that I'm living? I think if you narrow it down and take the time to reflect on this today, what is it I'm actually trying to achieve in this life? I believe we're all searching for health, happiness, and vitality. How we go about doing that, there's multiple streams. Now, if you want to go down the rabbit hole, continue to join me on these videos and podcasts, because I'll plunge into some ideas for you to consider in terms of where happiness, especially happiness, is actually coming from. Today's topic is stop stopping. I was inspired about this theme from Russell Brunson, who's a great marketer. Go to his podcast, Marketing Secrets, and check out some of his fantastic advice. And you don't have to be an entrepreneur or business owner to take on his advice. This applies to all contexts of life, whether you're a coach, a teacher, a parent, you're in a relationship, you work. I think we're going to cover it all. You can benefit from listening to what this man has got to suggest and share with you. So what he was talking about is, very often as a business owner, we start to do something and then we suddenly stop doing it. Yet it was actually working for us, right? We kind of get the plate spinning, but we go over here, move to the next plate and start spinning it, but we forget to go back and check and continue to spin that one plate we had going initially. So his message was very clear. Stop stopping. Now, from my point of view as a health practitioner, what I'm here sharing with you today is, what is it that you're doing to achieve health, happiness, and vitality? Very often we're motivated in two methods. One, either to avoid pain or to seek pleasure. Now, with my career up to this point, I find people are most motivated when they're in pain, right? That's usually when people get on the phone or they're texting me and they're emailing me, hey, I want to get in for a treatment. Why? Because they're actually in pain at that time. So they appreciate the benefits and rewards of massage and corrective stretches and corrective exercises, because why? They're motivated and compelled by that very pain. So why is it that people have to be motivated by pain to actually intervene and do that? Isn't that interesting, right? As human beings, we're very driven by pain and pleasure. But very often people don't tie in the pleasures of stretching or deep tissue massage to the long-term effects, right? Some people do, some people don't. So my question to you is, where is it in your health program can you stop stopping, right? You start to do something, you come in for some massage treatments, you go see your chiropractor, you go see your physio, but you only do it when you've got pain, but you stop once you've got yourself free from pain. It's my experience, once again, many of my patients that come to see me are usually on that 4 to 6 week rotation. I do that and I subscribe to it myself. And there's huge benefits to be found because we're consistently tuning, fine-tuning, checking, aligning the body. The analogy I share with my parents is the body is quite literally your vehicle in this very life. And just like your motor vehicle, if you're not doing routine oil changes, you're not getting your tire pressures checked, you're not having your wheels balanced and rotated, and the level of the amount of rubber left on the tires not being checked, you get the ideas. If you're not maintaining your vehicle, well, over the first 100, 200 kilometers, it's a non-issue. Maybe a couple, 5,000 kilometers, it's a non-issue. But now if you've got the same vehicle that you've not been maintaining and you've put 10,000 kilometers on that same vehicle, guess what? You're probably going to see yourself pulling over on the side of the road due to a breakdown of some kind. And it's the same with the human body. I'm here as your therapist and coach to say to you, stop stopping and get yourself into a maintenance program for yourself. Support yourself with a good team of professionals around you. Ultimately, no matter where you are or where you go, there you are. You're always around yourself, right? You know how you feel mentally, physically. And if you don't, time to get in touch with that and start to address any little imbalances and symptoms that arise, they're usually the precursors, they're usually the indicators and markers to something that could precipitate if you don't address it there and then. It's the same with your motor vehicle. If you hear some noises when you're turning the steering column, but you're choosing not to address that at the time, then it's probably going to precipitate and lead to all sorts of imbalances, and what we also like to call compensation, right? That happens very often with the human body. So be inspired by what I'm sharing with you today. Stop stopping. If you want different results with respect of your stress, tension, and pain that you currently got, and you keep doing the same things, but you're not getting different results, well, change that. Find things that are benefiting you. If you find things that are benefiting you, stop stopping them. Continue to pursue them. You know, you've got to be driven by a strong enough why. The hows, forget about them. They'll take care of themselves. But you've got to feel driven from inside by a strong enough why. Take some time today and just identify, why is it that I want to achieve health, or more health, or better health, or improved energy, vitality, whatever those goals are that you have, pull them aside. Maybe just pick one right now, okay? One of those goals, and say, why do I want to achieve that? Don't worry about the how. Just get inspired from within and figure out why it is that you wish to achieve that. I'm going to finish with this from Tony Robbins. He talks, and I won't use the expletives here, but he talks about, if you want the island, you want to conquer the island, you got to burn the effing boat. You got to burn your effing boat. Let me explain what that means. So in ye old days, conquerors, when they would travel, or travelers and explorers around the world, when they would get to a destination and they didn't know necessarily where they were at that point, they came across land. To either conquer that land or die was their mission. And so the captains of the ships would very often get everybody off the boat and then burn the boat. They had no way out at that point. And I think very much that we need to we need to put this into context for ourselves, right? Whether it's our health, our relationship, our career, our family, our sport, whatever it is that you're choosing to pursue in life. Have you truly committed yourself to the degree of which you've burned your effing boat? Stop stopping is my message for you today. When you start doing things that benefit you, continue to do them until such time they either don't benefit you any longer, or you feel like you need to progress them, right? I said this the other day, that intensity is the shortcut to results. This is from the founder of CrossFit, Greg Glassman. And CrossFit, I'm sure most people are aware, is a very high intensity, highly varied form of activity. Intensity is the key to, or shortcut to, results. Thank you for joining me today. My name is Jason Barlow, RMT. Please go to my website, jasonbarlowrmt.com. From there, you can do a couple of things. Well, you can do several things. In particular, go download a free digital version of my newest book, The 15-Step Playbook for Pain Relief. If you wish for a paperback or Kindle edition, you can go to Amazon in your respective country and get that copy from Amazon. Also from my website, if you wish to see past videos and podcasts of what we're talking about here in this series, The Playbook for Pain Relief, please go to my website, scroll to the bottom, and you'll see my past podcast posted on there. Thank you for joining me. We'll see you guys again tomorrow.